So we got everything on site our Roughrider flooring here. We got paint, permanent marker, wood stain, paint thinner, oven cleaner. We've got a cleaning agent with a bleaching agent inside of it. And then we've got some tile dust that we're doing some work on. And then we also poured on some liquid bleach, just straight up nasty, horrible bleach. So, here in a minute, we're going to clean this off and see what it does. And now we're going to start cleaning these off. And we're just going to start by wiping it down with some water and a towel. And you can see the paint got a little bit inside the seams. Made a bit of a mess there, but I think with a little paint thinner that'll come out, no problem. Permanent marker obviously stayed on. Nail polish didn't do anything. Tile dust didn't have an issue. The liquid bleach didn't have a problem. Oh, actually, you can see a slight discoloration there. In my phone, I can't see it in person, but I can see it on my phone. That's interesting. Bleach cleaner. I don't see anything. And then paint thinner didn't do anything either. Oven cleaner, surprisingly, didn't seem to have any negative effect. You can clearly see in the sunlight there where that was sitting, and looks like there might be a bit of a edge there where the whale layer got a little eaten into. But, I mean, I can't see hardly anything. That's fantastic. Wood stain, of course, didn't have any issues coming off. Nail polish remover. You can see it differently in the sun. Yeah, slight amount there. Alright. So now we're going to try getting off this permanent marker with a little bit of acetone. Chad will start with that. A little bit of nail polish remover poured right on top. It's starting to come up a little bit. Kind of kicked it on pretty heavy there, so might take a couple coats to get it to come all the way off. Yeah, we'll give it a few minutes and we'll come back. For a couple coats and letting it soak for a little bit, you can clearly see where the marker was. And it's still there in the areas where we let it kind of soak in and really kicked it on pretty heavy. On the converse over here, we had a little spot where we were going to start writing. And there's just a spot in this area and you can't even tell where it's at. So I guess it makes the difference if you are going to really take that marker and scrub it into a spot, or just have an accident like where you drop it on there or something like that. You can even see, well, there's a little spot there in that wood grain right next to where it says wood stain, where in the darker side that I can see the marker because I know it's there, but it almost blends in with the grain perfectly, so if you have that kind you might not even notice. Enough time, you could probably get most of that up, but even so, it looks like it will still stain a little bit. You can see where that darker spot is, where that large section of marker was. I don't think that's ever going to come up, but super easy to replace a plank, so even in your worst case scenario, pretty easy to have a completely repaired floor.